Hello to you, my friend. I am Weetle, and today I will give you some healing light words along the path of life. Because we can all need that sometimes. So just calm down, relax, feel good, calm, and nice. Okay? So whatever you struggle with right now, if you struggle, or whatever words you need, I'm here today to give you comfort, calm, and relaxation. And when I do these sessions of positive affirmation, I speak from the soul, from my heart, and I do it to help people. So I do it primarily for those who need it. But even if you don't need particular positive affirmation, if everything's going great for you in your life, then you may still find some relaxation and comfort in my words, I hope. So, first of all, whatever's been bothering you, whatever anxieties or stuff you're facing right now in your life, you can just forget about it right now. Just put it aside. Put it aside, my friend. Put it aside. Like, put it out there and just focus on the here and now. And before we just begin with the words and the positive affirmation and the healing, just close your eyes, go inside, and focus on a place within yourself where you're safe from everything else going on in your life. This place is a place within you surrounded by walls of flowing light. Walls of flowing light. And in this place, you're safe. You don't have to worry. The fears, the anxieties, we can't reach you there. In this place, only the light and good things exist. Only the light and good things. And this gives you joy. Helps you with joy, with relaxation, and a light. And this place can be anything you imagine or want it to be. It can be a beautiful open field on a beautiful summer day. It can be a snowy, magical winter landscape. A tundra even if you like. Or it can be a beach with waves crashing onto the beach. Or it can be you floating across the vastness of space, or you meditating in the fields under the starry night sky, or you just walking around a quaint town in sunset, or you enjoying rivers glittering in the sunlight in a green beautiful forest, or the majestic sounds of waterfall. It can be anything of waterfalls. It can be anything you want it to be. Because in your imagination you're free to do whatever you want. There are no limits in your imagination. Okay, my friend. Okay, now that you've found that place of comfort, calm, and joy within yourself, I will give you some words of positive affirmation healing as we go along. First of all, know this. I know it's cliché to say, but you're appreciated, you're loved, and even if you don't feel that way, know that I appreciate you and I do love you for who you are. And you have to surround yourself with people who accept you for who you are. So you're appreciated, you are loved, and I hope you have people in your life who see that. But even if you don't choose to see it in yourself, because I see it in you. And now there are many things in our life we can struggle with. And I will help you now. So here in Norway, yes, I'm from Norway, during the winter season, a lot of people in my country struggle. Because you know, here in Norway it's long, dark, cold winters. So a lot of people get kind of depressed at this time of year. I myself do not do that. I'm a very joyous and happy person. But I know many struggle, and I understand that, because it can be difficult. It can be difficult. Very, very difficult. And so what's important then is to find light within ourselves, to find moments, small moments we can appreciate, to sort of counter these long winters, whether it be winters inside us or winters outside, or both. It can be small things which can help make you feel better, like just watching a movie you enjoy, eating a chocolate cake or a cake you enjoy eating a pizza, spending time with friends, with family, taking a hike, a walk outside, just spending time with yourself if you need to, maybe doing some hobbies, whatever you enjoy, whatever helps make you feel better, my friend. So maybe you dealt with something difficult recently, like something at work or in school, haven't gone the way you wanted it to, and that's been difficult for you, or you've been through something tough. Well, if something hasn't gone the way you wanted to, like at work or school, like maybe you failed a test, or maybe something really stupid happened at work. If that happened, know it was just a moment right now. I know that life can be challenging at times. I know from personal experience. But I also know it's never the end. There is always a new day tomorrow, and there is always new chances, especially if you're young. And I say this from experience. I've dealt with some failures in my life, but I've also had successes. And that's often how life is for most of us. It's failures and successes. So you experience something difficult right now, but with time you'll experience, I hope for you, more positive things again. And the sun will shine brighter again, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. Maybe you've been through something truly difficult lately, like you've lost someone you love. You're in a stage of grief. You've lost someone you love, or something like that. Or maybe something dramatic happened in your life, and you're kind of in this stage of grief. If you are, I feel you. I know how it feels. I've been there myself. And I know what the first day, sometimes the first 2 days, you are in grief. The food you eat doesn't taste anything. You try to live your moments, but it just doesn't. It's just difficult, and I get that. And right here and now, it's not a good feeling. But I know you probably heard it many times, but time will help. Time will help. Time may not always heal all wounds, but it will help. And that person you've lost, or whatever you lost, that person you've lost, or whatever happened in your life, well, that will always be with you. The person who's gone will always be with you. Always be with you. I know it's difficult, for right now you just feel on the difficult emotions, but with time, all the good memories, all the joyous memories of that person will come back. Trust me, it did for me at least. I lost my mother a few years ago, and that was of course not fun, but since then I made peace with it. And now when I think of my mom, I think of all the good memories. But so I understand it's difficult right now, but trust me, after a while the food will start to taste good again. You will find new joys in life, and my advice is focus on something which gives you joy in life. Just try to forge a new future, a new path ahead for yourself. It's what I do. I know life can be a struggle at times. Sometimes you have to fight a little in life. I know that can be difficult. You have to motivate yourself to do that. And it's perfectly fine and allowed, to just take a few days to yourself to feel on the difficult feelings. But eventually, you have to move on and you have to find new meaning. But I also fully understand if you say now, no, I don't want to move on. And I get that. It's how it feels there and then. I understand. I don't judge. I understand. I fully understand. Just to be clear. No judgment. So, and grief can really be about anything. It doesn't just relate to death. It can be about you've broken up with your partner, like a relationship has ended, and that's super difficult for you, of course. But eventually you'll find new paths, you'll meet new persons, maybe even do new projects, stuff like that. That's the way I find new suitors, I find new projects, new joys to focus on, and I use that joy inside me to give joy and light to others. And maybe you can do something similar if you wish. And remember, even if you fail at something, that's not the end. I failed at something, but you will have successes later too. Sometimes you'll fail, sometimes you'll succeed, but both of those are part of life's experience. Maybe you're dealing with something else entirely. Maybe you're dealing with regret. Like maybe you've done things to people you shouldn't have done, and now you're feeling a lot of regret and you don't feel good about yourself. Well, my recommendation for that is the first step you have to take is you have to forgive yourself, no matter how difficult that is. I don't know what you've done. Maybe you was very cruel to someone. Maybe you was a bully once and now you feel regret about it. Or maybe you did something you shouldn't do. I have no idea. But know is, we humans are complicated. And we all have a darkness and light in us. And sometimes we do things we maybe shouldn't have done. Sometimes we even do things we shouldn't have done, even though it was well intended. And I just want to say you have to forgive yourself. And you can, of course, seek forgiveness from the persons you've hurt to, but be aware of this. If they won't forgive you, then you will just have to live with that. Remember, some of those persons can be so scarred inside, they're not ready to forgive. But if they're not, you have to at least forgive yourself. You have to learn to live with what you've done. It's the consequence of doing such things. And you have to just try to move on with your life and forgive yourself. And maybe do good things to other people. Maybe that's also a way to learn forgiveness. Doing good things. So essentially my message to everyone is focus on hope. And if you've been through really something difficult in some other relation lately, like someone has been cruel to you or something like that, and the recommendation I can give is this: to not become cruel yourself just because someone's been cruel to you. I know it can be tempting to choose to be a bad person because people are cruel to you, but there are good persons out there too, trust me. You just haven't met them. And if you just maybe haven't met them yet. But hopefully at some point in your life you will meet people who are kind to you. Or maybe you already have people who are kind to you in your life and you can focus on them. Remember, there are many good people out there. And the few persons who are bad persons do not speak for all the good persons in the world. They can give a very wrong picture of what the world is. Okay? So if someone's been cruel to you, know this: what these people who are cruel to you, they're given into the darkness within themselves. That does not mean you have to do the same. You can choose light. I know, it can be easier said than done. But you can choose light and you can choose to be kind and good to other people, no matter who you are. And remember this, maybe you've been feeling jealousy or resentment lately in some way. I don't know what you've been going through. Let those feelings go. That's my advice. Again, easier said than done, but very corrosive. And at the end, they will not make you happier. And they're not good feelings to keep inside. And focus on your own efforts, your own successes, the good things in your life, all the good things in you, my friend. Choose to see the good in you, because you're valued, you're appreciated, and you have so much talent, and I appreciate you. Choose to see the good in you and focus on the good and light feelings, jealousy and stuff like that, anger. It's a waste of time, and it just destroys yourself at the end of the day. Focus on what you yourself can achieve. And if someone's been, and perhaps if you've been in a different position, if you achieved something and now you have someone who's very jealous to you and is cruel to you because they're jealous, just try to ignore that person. If they're cruel because of jealousy, and just ignore them, because that means that person who is jealous of you is dealing with their own dark feelings, and that's okay. There's no reason to be cruel back, just focus on the good things in your life, the good people in your life, and tune out people who are cruel to you. Okay. Just focus, no matter who you are, what you deal with, choose light. The light in your heart. My friend. Focus on the joys, focus on all the good you can give to the world. Okay. When I think of the people who watch my videos, who listen to my words, you know what I see in you all? Potential. I see potential in you. Because there are so many different people watching with different paths in life, different futures. And that's why I see potential. Some of you are going to go to university, if you haven't already, and achieve great academic things. Others of you are maybe going to do what I do. You're going to launch an ASMR channel, and maybe you'll even succeed. And maybe I'm a small channel, but maybe some of you will become big. I don't know. Or maybe you'll be like me, have a small channel and give joy and light to people. I don't know. Or maybe you have a shooter within my community, the Muffin community, and you're going to end up playing a role there in some way. So yeah. Or maybe you're going to write a book and share your stories. Maybe you're going to paint a painting and share what you painted with the world. Or maybe you're just going to give joy to the people around you, or just find love, raise a family, or just spread light and good vibes to the world. There's so many paths, and that's why I say I see potential in you all. Potential and talent, different talents, but all talents nonetheless. Or maybe you'll achieve something else in your life, something at work, something in a project. There are so many paths, so many possibilities. So you must appreciate yourself, your friend. You must see the possibilities in your life. And you must choose the joy and light inside you. And you must choose to love yourself. In a natural way, of course. I love you, so you can love yourself. And I appreciate you, my friend. Exactly for who you are. You don't need to change. You can be who you are. That's completely okay. I hope my words brought you calm, comfort, and joy. And I truly hope I helped make you feel better and help you have a better day. It's so important we can focus on the positive stuff and always find hope for a brighter tomorrow, a brighter future in our lives, no matter what we go through. I am not a naive person, so I know that life can be a little tough at times. But I also know what good things will always come again. The sun will shine again. I know, optimistic, but I'm an optimist at heart. So no matter what you've been going through in your life. So I choose to focus on the joys in life, and I hope you do too. But if you're not ready for that, I understand. Just take time to yourself, take time to find calm, comfort, and when you're ready to focus on the good things, you're ready. Wish you all the best, my friend. Hope my words healed and helped. And wish you a